Most MMORPGs rely on set quest lines to lead a player through a pre-produced storyline. In effect, this allows every player to experience the same story. With Project Encardia, I intend to shift away from this method, instead seeking to generate unique stories for every player. To do this, I've designed a quest system that allows for dynamic and procedural quest generation that is responsive to and an influence on the world state of a server. With this, each server will follow its own story path, affected by the actions taken by players and the NPC inhabitants. The quest system is split into different tiers, ranging from the bottom level of the individual through to the server-wide level of cosmic quests. Each tier has its own area of effect, but can both be influenced by or contribute to other tiers. To explain further, the individual tier denotes a quest that is generated by an individual character based on their dynamic needs. The details of the quest are influenced by their virtues and experiences gathered so far. Often these needs are generated by their individual necessities, however they can also be generated as proxy to the next tier of quests, the collective. A collective quest is often generated at the settlement or faction level and pertains to the needs of the settlement or faction as a whole. However, if the needs of multiple individuals are not being met, this may lead to a detrimental effect to the collective, and thus a larger quest will be generated to satiate the needs of the individuals. Beyond this tier is the world tier. This pertains to quests involving several settlements or factions, or the effects of world state against a settlement or faction. For example, two factions declare war upon each other, generating quests that would impact the worldscape. Alternatively, a dungeon may reach maximum power and lead to a horde encroaching upon settlements, or even impact the biome environment of the world, which would generate a world quest. The final, top tier, is the Cosmic Quest. Each server may only have one Cosmic Quest at a time. A Cosmic Quest is compared to the overall story arc of other MMO titles. It is the overarching quest for the server and is chosen dynamically based on world state factors. Each step of the quest is also determined by world state and a set of values, allowing for each quest arc to be achieved through different approaches. Cosmic quests can range from requiring input from the entire player base to focusing on a single individual or faction. Examples of this would be a prophesied return of a deity, whereby a cult seek to raise an avatar in their deity's image, or inversely, a chosen individual is prophesied to prevent such an occurrence. Cosmic quests are often tied to real-world timelines, allowing for a server to undergo multiple cosmic arcs over its lifetime. Importantly, in Project Encardia, quests are not required to be completed successfully. Quest failure results in an impact to the worldscape in some form. Failure at the individual level may result in a loss of standing with that individual, or the attributed collective. Failure at the collective level may also include loss of standing, however it may impact the prosperity of that collective, resulting in further impact at the world level. Failure at the world level may result in significant effects to the worldscape, whereas failure at the cosmic level is likely to radically impact the entire worldscape based on the outcomes set by the quest goals. Quests in Project Encardia are not necessarily unique to the player and may be offered to any who meet the criteria. They are, however, singular, much like dungeons, and once completed, they're no longer completable by others. This promotes both cooperative gameplay elements, but also alternative competitive options outside of combat for rivalries. Despite the procedural nature, each element of the quest line will be tailored to provide interesting opportunity, and coupled with the impact of success and failure, are intended to provide meaningful gameplay to even the most trivial of pursuits.